Alrighty, I think we'll go ahead and get started. I'd like to take this opportunity for you folks, students, teachers, staff members, for taking time out of the afternoon to come down here and share this signing ceremony with two of our student athletes here at Hastings High School. We have many outstanding student athletes here who represent our school and our community, themselves, their families, just in an outstanding fashion every time they go out to practice or compete, whether it's home or away. And these are certainly two of those folks. Cole Scully will be signing a letter of intent today to attend McKendree University in Lebanon, Illinois. And Austin Eichmann will sign a letter of intent today to attend the University of Mary in Bismarck, North Dakota. Cole will be swimming and Austin will be wrestling. I'm going to turn it over now to their coaches to talk a little bit about these two student athletes, tell you a little bit about what they think sets them apart. Once the coaches are finished, I will have the Cole and Austin sign their national letters of intent, and then we'll open it up to questions from you folks out in the crowd. So without anything further from me, I'm going to turn it over to Jerry Rupp to talk a little bit about his student athlete, Cole Scully.
Thank you. Well, I've had Cole with me since 7th grade on the boys swim team. Over the years, we've nicknamed him Bubble Wrap because he's always come in injured, and we always get about a half a season from him, but during the end of the season, he always comes through and performs really well for us. This year, he was All-State in 3 different events. Had a great season for the Hastings Raiders, and he's getting a great opportunity here. McKendree University is starting a brand new Division II men's and women's swimming diving program, and he's very excited to be part of that. He was in contact with their coach and also a couple other different colleges, and kind of going back and forth where he could get the best opportunity, and McKendree came through for him. We're excited to see him go there. I think he's going to be a great fit for the D2 program, and he's going to bring a lot of leadership experience and also swimming experience with not only his sprint freestyle, but some other events I'm sure they'll use him in, and I think he's going to do well there. So congratulations, Cole.
And I've had the privilege to coach, actually, this is the third Eichmann that I've coached. All of them reached the state finals, which is a pretty unique deal. Austin's a 2-time captain for me and 2-time All-State wrestler. What sets Austin apart for me is his work ethic and attitude. He is an unbelievable hard worker. In the room, he holds kids to a higher standard, and they follow suit, maybe because they're scared of him, but because he leads by example mostly. And he's such a high-character kid as well. You know, in the classroom, out in the Commons, in the wrestling room, he is just a good person all around. I've got the opportunity to know him at a pretty close level. He babysits my kids. I trust him with them, so I trust him with anything. So he's just a great kid. His leadership, though, he's probably one of the best leaders I've had in the room. He's such a hard worker, and he's the definition of what a captain should be. He gets it done in the classroom as well. He had some other opportunities to go to different schools. I know one of my good friends is the head coach at Concordia Moorhead, and he's been just dying to get him to go there. But he chose a Division II school instead, and I'm happy for him. I know he's going to excel, and we're going to miss him in the room.
All right, let's have you guys open up the paperwork here, grab the pens that are in front of you, and go ahead and sign your name on the dotted line. I'm a little challenged by the technology here, sorry about that. I don't know where that's coming from.
Same thing happened to Vite in the fall.
Did it?
Yeah.
I don't know where it's coming from. All right, let's have one more round of applause for All right, I'm going to turn the microphone over to these two fine student athletes here from Hastings High School and have them tell a little bit about how they chose the school they did, what appealed to them, and then have them answer some questions from the crowd. So, Cole, why don't you start us off? I'll see what I can do here.
Well, my college search started in about probably September, actually, right when school started. It was pretty tough. I'd probably bounced around from about 20 different coaches, a lot of D3, a handful of D2, and then actually one D1 coach, but yeah, we'll forget about that one. It was really hard in the last final weeks. I headed down to 3 schools, and I really liked all the coaches. They had really good quality. That was one thing that I really was looking for, was someone I could see myself learning and growing from in the next 4 years. And when I stepped on foot on McKendree's campus, I had one conversation with the coach. I thought he sounded like Matthew McConaughey, but I mean, he turned out to be a really good guy. I look forward to spending the next 4 years there and kind of learning, growing as a leader, as a swimmer, and as a student.
So I didn't really start looking at college until just before football started this year, and I actually toured Bemidji State for about 3 days. Like, I stayed up there for a weekend. I was really set on going there until about 3 weeks ago at the beginning of spring break this year, when I went up to the University of Mary, met the wrestling team, met the coach. The coach is a great guy. I just learned that the University of Mary has a great mood, and there's going to be big things coming out of Bismarck in the next couple of years.
Questions?
First of all, for Eichmann, what will wrestling for your brother be like? Because if I'm not mistaken, he's an assistant on the staff. Is that also a reason that you want to go up there?
That was one of the reasons why I first found the school, but he might not be there next year to be like a coach. He was a grad assistant wrestling coach, which is a 2-year deal. But he did kind of, like, him being up there kind of motivated me to go there. So.
What drew you to a fledgling program? What was it about something new? What was it about going to something it's totally brand new, it's foreign to the school a little bit. What drew you there?
Well, I don't know how many people have seen the middle school pool that I've swam in for the last 6 years, but it's a 6-lane pool, 25 yards, and the pool that they're building there is 10 to 12 lanes. It has a warm-up pool, and the diving well is going to be like over to the side, so I'm not going to get landed on by divers. That was a very big thing in my decision. One thing that I kind of was excited about is the whole starting of a program gives me the opportunity to kind of start some traditions with those folks and just really kind of start it from the ground up and kind of make it something worth seeing.
Academically, what interests teaching you? How do you get into it?
Well, at the beginning of the year, I thought I was going to go major in physics, and then I took the class. And then now it's looking towards business, but I'd say it changes so much that it might be theater tomorrow, so I'm not really sure.
So I talked with my dad a lot about what I wanted to do when I was older, and if he could restart, he said he would go back into accounting. So I've been looking at that. But I've also been leaning a lot towards athletic training, and I think I'm going to go with athletic training in college.
Any other questions? All right, well, let's have one more nice round of applause for